What's up, my peeps? So before this video gets started, I'd just like to announce that we're looking for Survivor Plus players and above that are active and are looking for active teams before the Team Ring Domination starts tomorrow for Wrestlemania AJ Styles. This is a brand new team called Deagle Club. It's a Wrestlemania team, and the goal with this team is to get top 50 minimum every single time in Team PCC and get all the Wrestlemania cards from Team RD and Team RTG. So I'm being very selective with the members that I bring in here. So only active members apply. Alright, so I need people that can get 2k minimum in Team PCC and 300 minimum in Team RTG. Go ahead, send me a screenshot of your deck on Twitter if you'd like to apply, and also if you do have proof of your prior points and prior team events, go ahead and send me those too. People always contact me to join the original Team Deagle and also Team Deagle X because these two teams have done really well in pretty much all the events. So this is your chance to join another great TD, and this is going to be in that same group range of Team Deagle X and the original Team Deagle where we always do well in the events. Alright? So that's pretty much it. Moving on, or kind of, actually Not really, because we're on the same picture. Anyways, this is the top 3 teams in the last team event, Team PCC, and we actually skipped this one. The original Team Deagle decided to skip this one and take a break. Felt good. Feels good, man. And so Team Deagle wasn't in the top 50 because we didn't play. But Team Deagle X represented, and they got top 29, or number 29, or rank 29, whatever you want to call it, Raheel at number 1 with 3,333. That's a lot of threes. And then Jose got 2,685. And then at number 3, we've got FUT. I'm not going to try and spell this, so we're just going to call him Mark Henry. He got 2,055 points. And then we got Beastie Boy with 1,835 points. So afterwards, the team that landed the number 2 spot, was it Team Deagle 3? Because they've gotten the number 2 spot for pretty much every single event, or almost every single event. No, it wasn't Team Deagle 3, because Team Deagle 3 is no longer a PCC team. They're only RTG and RD, which there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, there's a lot of teams that do that. But anyways, number 2 was Team Deagle Apex. I was surprised at this. So anyways, they got 312 points. Number 1, we got Dennis with 1,206 points. We got LP Fear afterwards with 852 points. And then Jonathan with 789 points, and Bilaboo with 757 points. Afterwards, at number 3, we've got Team Deagle V2. Now this is interesting because the last time I brought you guys the top 3, the top 1 and top 3 were switched around. V2 was at number 1, and Team Deagle X was at number 3, but that was Team RD. This is Team PCC, so they got 668, that's their rank. And then at number 1, we've got Roman Reigns, 999, and then in an effort to make Roman Reigns look even stronger, they added a second Roman Reigns, 664, and then we've got Doug with 574, and then T-Hawk with 503 points. So that's the top 3 for the Big E and Del Rio PCC. The original Team Deagle might have taken a break here, but we'll be back in the next one, and we'll be back strong. So, moving on to the actual video and not a still picture. Alright, so now that we're actually on to the video, onto the game, I'd just like to give you guys a couple tips. Well, actually one tip. If you just made it into the Wrestlemania tier, and you're thinking about joining a Wrestlemania King of the Ring, might not be the best decision. Now, I went ahead and joined the Wrestlemania King of the Ring. Going into it, I knew it probably wasn't the best decision. I knew realistically that I probably wasn't going to win, but I was like, you know what, maybe something happens and somehow, some way, I make it to, I don't know, the semifinals or the finals and, you know, get a Wrestlemania card. You wouldn't get a Wrestlemania card if you make it to the semifinals. But it turned out much worse than I thought. I thought I would at least qualify. I could have, but I kind of messed up because I didn't use enough energy cards. So I didn't even qualify, because at least if I would have qualified, I would have gotten a single Survivor. That might have been a, you know, Survivor Pro. And just to show you guys the opponents that I faced off against. Now, I made sure going into it that I barely qualified for the WrestleMania King of the Ring, so that way I wouldn't be facing off against people with a bunch of WrestleMania pros. Ended up losing against the first guy, second guy, third guy, fourth guy, fifth guy, we can turn this into a song. Hey, I've lost against Troy and then the other guy. But just to show you guys an example here, and by the way, I'm not accusing any of these guys of using the credit glitch. But how can he get so many WrestleMania King of the Ring so quick? Like, look at this guy. He's got 2 WrestleMania Pros right here. Another WrestleMania Pro Diva. 2 WrestleMania Pros. Another WrestleMania Pro. And another WrestleMania Pro. And I think, who else? I think this guy, yeah. See, 2 WrestleMania Pro Divas. WrestleMania Pro. 2 more WrestleMania Pros, WrestleMania Pro again, and WrestleMania Pro Neville. I think he's got 2 of those, right? Yeah, he's got 2 of those too. So a bunch of WrestleMania Pros, and this is just me barely getting into it. Like, I made sure I didn't put my absolute best top cards all maxed out and everything. So, yeah, whether you're barely getting into the WrestleMania King of the Ring bar, because, well, actually, there's no bar, because it's like filled up, kind of like when the Survivor tier was the highest tier. But yeah, bad idea. Anyways, let's just go ahead and see what I get here. I'm supposed to get a legendary card for getting 9th place, or 10th place. What place did I get? Let's just check here. Alright, 9th place. Okay, so we got, let's see here. The only way this could be possibly good if it is, yeah, it's Triple H, not good, okay. And then what's the other card? An ultra rare card? Alright, it's Austin, okay. I actually never got that card, I think, so that's a new Austin picture that I can use. Because I don't think I've gotten that card before. So, the last time I had a Supercard video, I think, was around the Team RTG time, or Team RD time. And during that time, I wasn't in the WrestleMania tier to get Andre. But, check this out, guys. I went ahead and got Andre from Road to Glory. And I don't get event cards if I can't pro them. Actually, I used to do that in Season 1, which was kind of stupid. But, this time, I went ahead and got the event Andre here. And like I said, I don't get them if I can't pro them. So guess what? I also got Andre from RD. So let me just go ahead and put the WrestleMania tier here. And no, these are the old WrestleMania cards. There we go. So this is my Andre. No, this is the new Andre. And this is the Andre that I got from RD. So basically what happened is, I was like, you know what? If I can, because Bubba Ray wasn't enough. Bubba Ray, Roman Reigns, John Cena weren't enough to get me to the WrestleMania tier. And then I was like, you know what, there is a Survivor Kane in the RD, so let me just go ahead and get that really quick and pro that really quick as well, because I've already got Kane, so I did that. And then I also got Heath Slater, that's also better than my, Legendary Pro cards. And I ended up making it to the WrestleMania tier. I ended up, having to train, 6 cards or something like that all at the same time. I posted a tweet saying I was going to try the impossible with a picture. I guess people didn't get that. Basically, I was saying that I was going to go ahead and train all these cards at the same time and try and make it to the WrestleMania tier in time to get Andre, and I managed to do it. So Andre is going to be my first WrestleMania Pro here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And by the way, surprising fact, Roman Reigns is one of the best WrestleMania cards. So it went from one of the not so good cards, actually it went from all the way from being one of the worst cards in Season 1 to in Season 2 being not so bad to now in the WrestleMania tier being one of the best cards. So congrats to you, Roman Reigns, if this even matters to you. But yeah, by the way, somebody tweeted me a picture, Dark Legend I think, he tweeted me a picture where the event ended, the Road to Glory ended, he was 3 points away from getting Roman Reigns. That sucks. Sorry about that. But hey, I don't know. I guess make up some more time next time, or damn man, 3 points. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Really, that's all I gotta show you guys. Don't really have anything else to show you. Sorry, there's no event pop-up for the AJ Styles RD yet. But yeah, guys, make sure to hit me up as soon as possible on Twitter if you want to join Deagle Club, the new WrestleMania tier. You must be active, by the way. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm out. See ya.